Today we're super excited to show you a family of 4 that took their brand new fifth wheel and renovated it into a gorgeous living space. From a bedroom that can transform into an open area that could lead out into a deck with, at one point I think they had a jacuzzi on this back deck, or you could just use it as an open area for the kids, and all that can be done with just the push of a button, to a huge custom bunk room for the kids.
You have got to see this renovation. It's time to let go and get going.
Well, hello.
Welcome to our house.
We're working on our intro.
Yeah.
Watch
You nailed it, you nailed it. Yeah.
I love this like open floor plan with the large windows.
Yes. We have to see these mountains back here.
That looks awesome.
No, I love it that the days of toy haulers just feeling so cramped and small, like, they've gotten way better. I know back in the day, it was like a cavern in the middle, and they've, obviously, you always want more light.
Getting there.
They're getting there, yeah. We're not totally there, but they're getting there.
Yeah, we kept going back between different. There was one other type of model we liked, and then the toy hauler. But the toy hauler, we wanted it to feel like living room, kitchen.
Yeah.
So this one worked out. Look at this. Totally looks different already. A little green hue because we got masking tape everywhere. Plastered up, papered everywhere.
This is such like a focus, like a vital part of our renovation. So I'm just excited for it to be done. And we wanted to remodel for our room. That is some strong. It's probably the best made cabinets we've ever pulled out of it.
Make sure you're...
Best made cabinets they've ever seen. This rig itself, okay, so here's the floor color, right? This is the original floor. The whole RV looked like this. This was that color, the cabinets were this color, like everything was brown and gray, and we were just like, can't live like this. It was so much smaller.
Nelly adds color to the life.
Yeah, and so we try to make it more open, so I didn't know where to begin.
These catch my eyes, and obviously we love this color too. But
Is this IKEA?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Good old IKEA. And this actually used to have a couch here, but we custom built this. And me and Renee from the Flip and Tilby's made the cushion, and it's a storage as well because up here we had, you know, the cabinets that were way up here that I could not reach for the life of me. I'm like, what are the point of these? Nothing was ever up there, so we took those down to open the space and made like a storage unit.
Storage and pictures of the Tetons. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Big fan of any sort of bench where you put storage underneath it, rather than, I know a lot of them, they do the dinettes with the chairs, and they got that cute little storage where your seat will flip up and you can store like a couple of pins in there or something. But like love this.
And it's just like a reading nook too, you know, like, I don't know. It's nice. It's cozy. We like it.
I love this. They don't think of this with RVs either, right?
So let me pull it out for you. So this is
a big issue with like where to put shoes in RVs.
Huge.
Yes.
Yeah.
never room.
Yeah, shoes and trash are just.
And your mop and broom.
Yeah, that's bad too.
Those
Yeah.
are the big things.
I think our room's outside right now. So
Yeah.
So yeah, we custom built that so we could hide our shoes and our girls know to put it back and slide them out, and it looks cute when you come in.
So you painted, I'm assuming all this, right? All this white?
Yeah, the ceiling, everything. I didn't want to paint
Well,
the ceiling.
I painted for 5 minutes.
There you go.
So.
Are you like me? You get fired from painting? I get fired every time.
No, me and Renee just somehow, I don't know why, we just paint a lot. Never painting again. Renee's right. I do say that every time we paint together. And here I am just painting.
If you're really bad at it, then they fire you.
That's what I do with
That's what
cooking.
I've
Yeah,
learned.
cooking and dishes.
Yeah, you do that with cooking.
I dropped another one.
Nelly was literally like jumping to paint, and I just went over and grabbed it, and I was like, and then there was a moment of like, why did you let me go this whole time?
I know.
But yeah.
Is this the panel? Was this flat before, or was this like this, or what? What was this before?
Had so many different levels to it. So these all had cabinets to it, everything.
Oh,
And
none of that was open?
But and it was all different.
Yeah, nothing
levels.
was open.
Nothing
It was
was
all
open,
closed.
okay.
And yeah, some jutted out, some jutted in. One of these, I think it was this one, you could barely fit a cell phone. It was just like, why is this shelf here? It was more for looks, and the idea was great, but we could never store anything on it. So Sean and Nelly framed it out, and then put paneling on. And then Sean and Nate from the Flippin' Tilbies, they do this cool thing. Instead of actual shiplap, it's just underlayment.
Okay.
And you cut it and space it to look like shiplap.
So it's a lot lighter and it's a lot cheaper. And so then we painted it, and it's now all one level. It's open and it's way better looking.
Yeah, too distracting.
Looks great.
Too much detail in there. It's worked so far. Yeah.
How does it do? How does it ride with the open?
Some of these things will stay, like the books Not this bear spray. We don't leave that sitting there. But we'll take a lot down and just put it in a bin while we drive.
And then we painted the cabinets in here, rehandled everything. These were actually closed cabinets as well, and we took those out to have more of an open look. It's a little cluttered right now, but sometimes it looks really cute.
We want to create a subconscious open feeling, so that's why I have the open shelves, because it felt so crammed.
Yeah, and then the backsplash was like wood that was like coming off. It just was terrible. So these are actually real tiles that me and Renee did, and we really like it.
I like how it goes up even behind the open shelving.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Yeah.
It's good. And you changed all the hardware, I guess? Is this hardware all new?
Yeah, changed all the hardware. We painted both of them. These are, again, the same color as the floor. It just was like, bleh. Comes off.
Oh, Renee! We weren't sure yet.
We are now.
First demolition.
Oh my gosh, I feel so powerful! Add a little pop.
One hack that Renee brought in was windows are rounded, right? So instead we just painted black and edged it to be square. So subconsciously you don't realize it. And it was easier for doing tile, or you'd have to do crazy cuts for all that.
Well, the squared off look looks good anyways.
Yeah.
Why RVs have rounded windows? Does anybody know the answer to that?
I don't know.
Everything's rounded. These are rounded. Everything's rounded. They're all rounded.
That's a good question.
Have we ever thought about this? I don't know.
I don't
It's
know.
squared off everywhere else.
If it's sharp edges, the rattling, maybe rounded is better for glass. There's no like
I don't
edge
know. Wouldn't it cost more to like make it rounded instead of just going with square? I don't know. This is
Original.
These are
that's original. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and so that's the color probably, right? Is that the color?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
That was the color.
On its own, it's okay, but like if the whole rig, you're just
Yeah, we
Yeah.
love that enough.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's
Okay.
great.
Our master bedroom was the garage, right? It's a toy hauler. This thing we thought would be really quick and easy, but it was a lot of work. 'Cause it had, you know, like the metal sides. So when the toys hit, we had to take all of that out.
Right now it smells like I'm 16 years old working on a potato cellar in Idaho, cutting metal. Yeah, that's what it smells like.
Hold on.
I just smelt your breath instead. It's my 8th birthday, and I just got one of those. Remember those little pool Barbies that spun and had wings?
Shut up, you're just making fun of it.
And then the flooring had metal and it had tie downs that were welded in.
Oh, you did.
So we had to put a new layer of flooring before we actually put the flooring in.
Wow.
This is what it looks like now. This did have 2 beds, but we took one of the beds out because it was a bed and then a bed that turned into like 2 couches. But we actually are wanting to make an office space in here, so you know when it comes up, which is going to take forever, we are going to add eventually a desk. But right now it's just like the kids' play area. You can see the dollhouse underneath. So we'll lift this up during the day. The kids can play in here in additional space, you know.
Oh, creepy.
And there. Do you want me to put this up?
No, I don't know. I just wanted to come in on this side.
And then the kids can, you know, go to the back deck as
Do you
well.
want to put it up? You can put it up all the way, yeah.
It's going to take a bit.
I'm gonna show this in real time.
I know.
Still going.
So just to do something while that's going up, I can't do it anymore. So you redid the whole floor, right? So you took up.
And some people that have done this before, we're not the first ones to do it, right? But they'll like frame to where it's flat here.
Yeah.
And we thought, well, we want to utilize this.
So that's storage under there?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Do they all have that?
A lot of them do.
Okay.
So.
How did I not know if toy haulers had that storage under there?
What do we have in there?
Actually, I just said a lot of them do. Like I know, but I don't know. But here's my yoga mat.
Oh, that's where it
I
went.
do yoga all the time, as you can tell. Couple light stands and beach ball.
Okay. Yeah.
We need to get out to the beach.
We were living in the master bedroom, but we moved in here because Bryce wanted to be able to like have the view.
That's the dream. I've got to pretend because
There you go.
that's what I've always wanted.
In the morning, you sit down.
And you've got like a mountain view. This is incredible. This
You want
is
us to put the bed back down? You can go lay on it.
this is the
Pretend?
vision,
Oh,
right?
that too. Yeah, laying on the bed and looking
Yeah,
out here too.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is definitely the appeal of a toy hauler reverse of doing the master out here, or when people have this room for their kids are out playing on the deck.
When you have littles or you have dogs, I mean, like this extra space is a huge deal. This is like an extra at least 50, 75 square feet of space, which when you've only got 350, 400 to start with, like that's a big deal.
That's true. I remember wondering how big of a difference it'd make, but it's like, oh, they could play outside. But just keeping them contained.
Yes, and they're contained. That's a big deal.
That's nice. We just put a rug down, throw on the toys, a table for them to draw. They're like happy.
Well, and they're out of the, you got the shade, for them too.
Yeah.
Then sometimes if they're not in the dirt, so it's just, obviously we're big fans of playing in the dirt and having fun outdoors, but it's nice to have this. You're right.
Let's show them the master bedroom, what it used to be, the old master bedroom, what it is now. Don't hit your head.
Yeah.
Bryce hits his head still. So this was the master bedroom. We took out the bed. We took out everything in here.
The cabinets and stuff will, I feel like, a brighter white because then it'll pop more.
You want it as low as possible, maybe just like this switch off the ground or something. Yeah.
Well, remember I was gonna make this like a reading nook where all those pillows and stuff I sent you. I wanted it to be like a little corner for them to sit down.
Okay, a little desk here, some little chairs.
Sean from the Flippin' Tilbies built these custom bunk beds, which we wanted because we have 2 little girls. And Bryce actually had the brilliant idea of, because we're like, what do we do with this space right here? But we have these really cute spiral stairs.
That's awesome.
That has like a little storage underneath, and they just climb right up. Because we're like, we want to do a ladder, like.
That's great.
Anyway, and
Yeah,
he
I like
built
that.
storage underneath, and they both have their lights.
So how was the bed? Which way was the bed going? Was it north?
But yeah, it was coming this way.
Okay, yeah.
And so, you had a little space and you hopped on the bed. So now they have their own playroom, which in an RV, I think is really important that kids kind of have their own play area.
I know one of the big hurdles with putting the bedroom in the back is like, what do you do with your clothes and your storage? Do you guys split it with the kids up here?
And there, Bryce put like a big IKEA cabinet in there.
Did I not see it?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Wow, that's huge. How did I not see that?
yeah, we anchored it to the wall
Okay.
and down on the bottom too. So it's solid, and then broom can go in here. We have a vacuum that suspends in there.
I don't know how good it looks right now.
Yeah, it's a little chaotic right now, but but then we can hang.
Yeah, that
clothes,
works.
and then we just have our cubbies.
Where's the no washer dryer in here?
No,
The washer dryer hookups are
It
behind.
would have been
this.
behind this. Okay, so that is something you gotta decide, give and take.
This is what works for us. So the girls have their own closet. So they have their toys in there and their clothes. And so
awesome.
it's like perfect.
Yeah.
I was originally stoked on the idea of doing storage that was like stairs, and they could go up into a cubby hole here and play. But then we're like, oh, but this is our room. Couldn't do that.
Yeah, the loft we're just basically using as storage right now. And then the bathroom, we didn't do anything to it. We didn't have enough time, and we don't care because it's the bathroom. This will give you a good idea though, but this is what like the rest of the area looked like. See how it's all brown?
Yeah.
This is how the whole rig looks
Yeah,
like.
there's not really any contrast with
No,
between the two.
there's no contrast.
I do like at
nothing.
least your floors, like we have light floors.
So we just kept this as is because we don't really mind. And now the girls have their own little bathroom and their own room to play, and yeah,
Love
we
it.
changed the handles and colors here and
Yeah.
just make their own.
You painted this. I guess this was this color before.
We did. Sean actually spray painted it, which was so nice. It
Yeah.
just made it, so much cleaner.
Yeah, you can always tell.
Yeah, you really can.
You can
So-
always tell the spray paint job.
So our solar system that we installed aftermarket, EcoFlow. Here's our interface right now. We have 2 batteries hooked up that I'll show you underneath. It's a pretty simple concept, and the app works really well too. Turn on your AC, DC, and it's on a 30 amp system.
So half the rig's wired up on it.
Most everything's on 30 amp except one of the AC units, and I think our electric water heater is still 50 amp. So when we're boondocking, we can't use one of the AC units or the electric heater.
Okay.
Oh, and the Happy
Electric
Jack.
heater, electric water. It's electric water heater.
Electric
You can
water heater,
You can
yeah.
still use a propane on it.
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
So we're like, if we're boondocking, we'll just use propane anyway.
Okay.
For that and the fridge, and the Happy Jack system on our bed is still on the original wiring, but everything else we moved on to the 30 amp.
How much solar's on the roof?
So we have 800 watts coming in, and then we have external 800 watts we could put on the ground. So we can get 1.6 kilowatts coming in.
You got 800 external.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Are they like the soft folding ones? Or are they hard? Okay.
Yeah, they're hard though, but they'll fold.
Oh my goodness, that is small. Do you have?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then we took up so much because of the solar.
Yeah. So these are the 2 EcoFlow batteries. They're 5 kilowatt. Each one's 5 kilowatts. You got 10 total.
Yeah, it's 10 kilowatt
Okay.
hours with these, and then there's the inverter.
I'll put on the screen the conversion on that for amp hours. I know because
Okay.
that's usually how we. That's like the most futuristic, slick-looking system I've ever seen.
They do a good job with plug and play.
Looks like a spaceship or something. Yeah, here's the specs on the inverter right here. So 3600 with a surge of 7200, which 3600 is pretty good. It's outdoor kitchen. You didn't do anything to this though, like.
No, yeah, we didn't do anything to
Okay.
it. I didn't think it was necessary, but then we were at some campground and the finals were going, NBA finals,
Really?
and I was grilling while the game was on, and I was like, okay, this is sick. It's
kinda cool.
It's so good, yeah. So with that, and then the drinks out here, and then it's also nice with the outdoor kitchen when kids are all dirty, they can just come and grab a drink.
Yeah.
But
yeah, some of that's grown on me.
yeah, obviously it's a mess right now.
So thank you, Jergies, for letting us into your home. If you want to see more content from the Jergies, they're on youtube.com/thejergies.
They're hilarious.
They're awesome.
So awesome.
And so if you want to see another tour with some great ideas, definitely check out our video Condo on Wheels. Now it's another fifth wheel toy hauler. However, in this fifth wheel / toy hauler, the rear of it with the deck and everything is redone as the kids area, and then they redid the front as the parents' room, and then the middle's where it's at. Like,
one of the best renovations I've ever seen. You'll definitely want to check out this RV.
Well, that's our journey for this week. Until next week, we'll catch you guys later.